Now, if you're having issues with tickets in Bee Swarm Simulator, the wealth clock may be able to help you out. So you can find the wealth clock just right over here. It's behind the clover field, right next to the brown bear over here. Basically, whenever it's active, it can do two things for you. All right. So every time I use it, I have a minute until I can use it. But every time you use it, it gives you a ticket. It gives you a ticket for every single hour. So the first hour you use it gives you one ticket. The second time you use it gives you two tickets. Third time, three tickets, four, all the way on to five. All right, so you get up to 5 tickets per hour. That's how it works. All right, so you can see right here, we just got a single ticket, and then this wealth clock boost will give us a 1.01 times boost on honey per pollen. So for every single every single 100 pollen we're making, we're getting an additional honey. Now that might not seem like a lot, but if you multiply that times by 5, that's actually a decent amount. That's about 5% added to your base. If you're to equivalent, or if you were to turn it into a percentage. So it really just adds up to things. I mean, that's kind of a thing in Bee Swarm where, you know, every single one of these little doodads you have up here, blocks, squares of boosts, they can just like multiply. It's all compounding. And keep in mind, this is all a completely free boost. All you need to do to access this right here is have 5 bees obtained. I'm going to assume you have 5 bees. Now, if you want to maximize the potential of this even further, I would recommend going with a macro. Natural macro works fine. Do your own research on macros, but they tend to be very safe. The creator of the game doesn't. I wouldn't say the creator of the game endorses it, but I'd say on it very. He doesn't really care. Now, okay, another important thing that you want to keep track of is that if you leave the game for 15 minutes. For longer than 15 minutes, this wealth clock boost will go away. Basically, the whole point is that you have to have continuous playtime. Now, there's a 15-minute buffer in case your internet goes out or something like that. So just keep that in mind. Now, if you do end up going to the Retro Swarm or whatever, you go to this game mode right here, Retro Swarm Challenge, you'll be perfectly fine. You'll keep your boosts, as well as the Hive Hub. Yeah, so we're in the Hive Hub now, and we still have our wealth clock boost. So if we can keep the wealth clock boost, that's great. So if you want to go around, I've never seen that sticker in my life. That's a new sticker for me. That's awesome. Okay, anyway, I probably should donate one. Which one have I not even? I'm so terrible with keeping my stickers on track. Dynamite, go for it. Anyway, so you can go in and out of these two little areas perfectly fine. You won't lose your wealth clock boost. Okay, so we're loading back into the game here. I'm pretty sure it does reset your timer if you do load out the game. So we can see after I just quit the game and restarted, wealth clock is still there. Of course, I was out for only a couple of seconds. It was shorter than 15 minutes. We go back to the wealth clock, it'll be almost an hour, maybe plus 30 seconds or so. Yeah, so it resets if you Anyway, so if you have the full bonus going while you're macroing, because the macro will auto collect this over and over again for you. I completely forgot to mention that, but the macro can really help out because it auto collects over and over and over again. So if you're at full charge on the thing, you're getting 5 tickets per hour. So, you know, 5 times 24, that's 120 tickets you can get per day for doing absolutely nothing. That's what the macro, of course. Now, that is honestly just about it with the wealth clock. The wealth clock is incredibly simple, but it's fair, and because it's incredibly simple, it's kind of slept on actually. Basically, I have to boil it down to anything. Use your macros macro whenever you can. Make sure you use this whenever you can if you're not just macroing, because it's still a decent bonus. Like and subscribe if you want. I don't really care, but do like and subscribe if you want to see more Bee Swarm guides, because I can make a lot more of those because I know my stuff.